Right, so this is just the second half of the Pioneer Pizarro video. It's going to be the outside, and I'll just run you through what we got under the bonnet first of all. So over on the left hand side we've got the washer fluid, power steering fluid and engine coolant over here. We've then got next door to that the brake fluid, engine oil and the engine oil dipstick down here with the yellow cap. These two pipes along the top of the engine are both to do with the air conditioning. You've then got your chassis plate. Fiat 249 is the white colour throughout the back end of the vehicle, and then you've got some aircon information there. Got the air filter inside this box just down here. Positive terminal for the engine battery there, and your negative one, or your earthing point, is this one just here at the front. So if you wanted to jump start the vehicle, you've got those 2 points just inside the bonnet. The reason they put those there is because the engine battery itself sits under the floor under this hatch. So if you needed to, quickly jump start the vehicle and you didn't want to have to take all the carpets up and all that sort of stuff, you can do that nice and easily from under the bonnet. As I said on the inside video, you've got the bonnet release handle just inside the passenger door here. Just behind the passenger door, we've got the diesel filling point. So you will need your ignition key to get that open, but that is where you fill up your diesel. So you've then got the electric hookup point. So if you want to hook the vehicle up with the electric, you can do that from there, and that will give you access to any 240 volt appliances, and it will automatically start your charger up for the leisure batteries. You've then got these two vents just here. These are both to do with the fridge. As I said on the inside video, you can put your hand over this top right hand side here and feel hot air coming out of that if you've got the fridge lit up on gas, and that'll just sort of prove to you that it's definitely working. You've then got this vent just here. So this is to do with your boiler. So if you have got the boiler lit up on gas, same like this one, you can put your hand over this either side at the top and you'll feel hot air coming out from that, and that also just double checks that you've definitely got it working properly. You need to make sure that this vent comes off before you start trying to light it up, because it will not work without it. If it's on, it won't light up, basically. Next door to that, we've got the gas locker. So we've got space in here for 2 of these 6 kilo propane bottles, if you should want them. At the moment, there is just the one. So to turn the bottle on, we go anti-clockwise round to the left. To turn it off, we go all the way down clockwise to the right. You haven't got to worry about any of this stuff in here, really. The only thing you need to know, really, is the fact that you've got 5 years on these pigtail hoses. The rest of all of this is just for our testing purposes. Yeah, there you go. So to close this locker up, we just twist this handle here, and then there is a key to lock that up as well. So I'll just show you that one. So the circular key, just here, goes in, twist it whichever way it will go, and then push the handle in, and it will lock in place. So at the back, we've got the tow bar, reversing camera at the top, and your awning light, and the same lock and key for the back door. So over on the offside, we've got the toilet cassette locker first of all. So if I just run you through how that works, pretty simple. You've got freshwater flush in here, so you haven't got any separate flush fluids to worry about. So essentially, to take the cassette out, lift up on the little yellow tab, and then you'll be able to pull the entire cassette out towards you. All you need to know from there is that you empty it out from here. When you're emptying it out, you should be holding down this little yellow button at the back. Once it's completely empty, you put about a cap full of the blue fluid back inside here, give it a little swoosh about, and then push this all the way back in until you hear that click. Underneath the toilet cassette locker, we've got the wastewater drain off point. You do need to make sure that you leave that down like so when you want to drain it out, otherwise it will not drain out properly. Bodywork on here is unbelievable, if I'm honest with you. Very, very good. Absolutely no mark at all on this window here, which is normally where you would start to find little scrapes and scratches, but there's nothing on it at all. So it's been looked after really well. We sold it to the previous owner, and they've just literally part exchanged it in for a different vehicle that was slightly bigger, basically. So on the offside, the last thing I'm going to run you through is going to be these two things here. So this one on the left hand side is where you fill up your water. So there is a hose point in the wardrobe inside there, which I showed on the inside video. So basically, when you want to fill the water up, you can put the hose into here, and it will basically just start pumping through the water when you plug it in from whatever thing that you've got it dropped into, or hose point that you've got it attached to. You can fill it up from there. You've then got this, which is basically a filter, and you can replace that if you want to. You've also got the external shower point here as well, so if you wanted to use that, you just basically just take this little cap off, and then you can use it as an external shower point as well. You have got access to the inside of the freshwater tank, so if you really cannot get that get any fresh water filling from there, you can fill it up inside the vehicle. And the last one is this, which is your heater. So if you've got the heater on gas, you will feel hot air coming out through the bottom of this, and this will get hot. So just try and bear that in mind. But yeah, that is the vent for the heater. So other than that, I did show you the inside of the cab on the inside video. But yeah, I think that's about it really. So if there's anything you think I've missed out or anything you want going over again, just let us know. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks very much.